Another conversation with the king devil, Satan. Dayform Celestial. December 11th, 2019. It was 3 o'clock on the morning of December 11th, 2019 when I passed through a space-time tunnel and entered the palace of the king devil. I saw how brightly it was lit and that it was radiating a brilliant illumination, splendid and magnificent, grand yet solemn, and the guards in front of the door were all handsome, spirited, brave, and mighty. In the palace, a guard stood every 3 steps and a sentry every 5 steps, handsome men and beautiful women walked in and out and everything was in order. When I came to the gate of the palace, one of those enchanting women came to greet me and told me that the king knew I was coming and was waiting for me in the hall. After passing through many corridors, we finally entered his hall as I then gazed upon a jade-red throne at the top of several dozen steps. It was inlaid with countless gems that were crystal clear while radiating colorful and dazzling lights. On the throne sat a beautiful, peerless man with an imposing appearance, handsome, natural, and divine. 16 women stood beside him and they were all extremely beautiful, sexy, charming, and glamorous. The ground and the walls were all made of pure gold, magnificent and impeccable. The king devil stood and looked down upon me from a high place and asked, "How are you, Dayform Celestial? Have you come here to surrender to me, or to steal my magic?" I stood below, looking up at him with a smile, and replied, "I am surely here to find fault with you." The king devil laughed, "You tiny celestial dare to find fault with me, it is very courageous of you. Is there a problem?" I replied cautiously, "Most worthy of gods who penetrates everything, how could I be qualified to find fault with you? I would not dare even if I had 100,000 times my courage. It is just that I missed you, so I just decided to drop by and ask for a cup of tea." Lies. The king devil feigned anger and turned his head with a growl. Then he smiled and tried to persuade me, "Dayform Celestial, why not come here to enjoy my glory and wealth and forget about your tireless task of reaping ripe crops? Even if you could go to the celestial islands in the future, how could it ever be as glorious as my palace?" Rather than answering him directly, I decided that this would be a good time to answer a question with a question. "Most worthy of gods, you have neither thieves nor robbers here, so why do you keep such tight security at your door, a guard at every 3rd step and a sentry at every 5th? They are so majestic, they show how powerful I am, and I just like having them," the king devil replied. "But there are no blue skies or white clouds here, nor trees, flowers, or grass. It is all jewels." "I still think that the celestial world is better," I continued. The king devil replied leisurely, "It seems that you have not escaped from your mortal world. What do you think of my women here, the most beautiful, enchanting, and sexy women anywhere? This is the Western vision of paradise. Remember the Garden of Eden? It was created by me. The blue skies, white clouds, green mountains, blue water, wildflowers, and countless rare and exotic fruits, but Adam and Eve could not enjoy its blessings. Did humans not ruin it?" I was a little puzzled and asked a little confused, "Is the God in the Bible really you?" The king devil then asked, "The whole world is under my rule, other than me, are there any other gods?" "Then the God that all mankind has worshipped for thousands of years is you. Are you not afraid that the greatest creator will punish you?" "The greatest creator will never punish me because it is my dedicated burden to maintain the dynamic balance of life in the universe. In the human world and in hell, I have the right to do whatever I want. Only Jesus and you, Dayform Celestial, keep ruining my plans. Jesus has been punished and driven away by me, and you will have no better luck. So, one of my eyes is blind, is this your punishment for me? I like your lecherous character, so I just punished you slightly, maybe I will blind your other eye, do you believe me?" "I surely believe you, but most worthy of gods, I also have my mission, and I cannot help myself. Besides, I only take 1 or 2% of human lives away, or as few as 1 in 1,000 or even 1 in 10,000, and I am not going against you. You will not be cruel to me, will you?" The king devil said with a serious face, "Do not pretend to be pitiful here, do not wish for me to be compassionate, justice has long arms, so do not dream of escaping from my net of justice. I will chase you and all of your Chanyuan celestials and exhaust them, and you will all continue to reincarnate obediently. I was a little bit depressed and complained, most worthy of gods, is it your rhythm that you will kill everyone? Nonsense, the king devil said a bit angrily, when have I killed anyone? I have never hurt a fly. The situation and results of every life are for their own sake, and they cannot blame me for anything. In that case, can I still have hope and opportunity to take some people to heaven, can I asked innocently. While the priest climbs a foot, I climb 10, whether you can pick them up depends on the depth of your spiritual character, the king devil answered. Do you mean that you will no longer set up barriers to me? I asked. You are being delusional. Not only will I continue setting up obstacles to block you, but I will also do my best to stop you, the king devil said firmly. How will you stop me? I asked. The king devil told me this in detail. Shakyamuni once wanted to take many people away, and Lao Tzu used to plan secretly to take many others away, but most of them were stopped by me, only a few dozen managed to escape. If you want to take some, it will not be more than 200 or 300. My ways of preventing them are diverse, strange, and unpredictable. People are slaves to money, so I will stop over 80% of them with that. Then, another 5% can be stopped with the offer of power, then reputation, status, beauty, affection, and love will stop another 7% to 8%, then, I will use poverty, hunger, war, illness, fear, death, and so on to stop 7% to 8% of them. Finally, the Psychedelic Academy will make your remaining members drunk on gong, magic arts, and powerful spells, that will stop most of the remaining ones. If necessary, I will make a few godlings appear in the world to show supernatural powers and magical arts to people in order to confuse those who have chosen you. Do the math, how many are left for you to take away? These are just my open methods, I also have countless secret tricks. What are those secret tricks, you, most worthy of gods, could you tell me a few? I begged sincerely. Deiform celestial, you want me to reveal my mysteries by negligence without knowing them? You underestimate me too much, do not play on your cleverness. Small tricks in front of me, can I tell you my secret tricks? If I told them to you, would I still be the king devil? Thank you for your teaching, but I have a request. I have only reaped 200 or 300 Chanyuan celestials across more than a decade. Could you be lenient to these 200 or 300 Chanyuan celestials and let me take them away smoothly? I begged. You are absolutely crazy. It is your idiotic dreaming, you want to make a deal with me. Do you think I am a human? I am a god. I must abide strictly by the laws of heaven, and never allow any to pass. Are you not building a home? Build one, and I will destroy it, build another, and I will destroy it too, build many, and I will destroy them all until you are impoverished, downhearted, lose all your confidence, and return to my devil's way. If I cannot destroy you with external forces, then I will get into your heart, your consciousness, your blood, and your bone marrow to fully mobilize your demon, animal, and human natures, so that you will guard against, be suspicious of, torture, and destroy each other, make a foul stench of your home, and eventually wear you down. I will make people call you a liar, a scam artist, a rapist, a seductive hypocrite, a villain who destroys families, and a man with the evilest of intentions. If necessary, I will use the state dictatorship machine to arrest you. Do you still have any hope for your Chanyuan celestials to escape from my trap? Hearing what the king devil said, I collapsed to the floor feebly, as if my whole body was drained of blood. My tears rushed out, I wanted to curse the king devil. I was ready to shout out when I woke up in a cold sweat from that horrible nightmare.